that's the unboxing done. Let's take a look at the kit. We have two satellite microphones which connect to the soundbar. We have our touch panel, which has a fixed cable. We then have our ThinkSmart camera, as well as our ThinkSmart core. This is our cockpit element with lockable cable management system. The soundbar comes with all its mounting options in the box, and it weighs about 1.5 kilograms. There's also mounting options for the camera as well as the core controller. Right, that's the unboxing done, so we're going to go ahead and do the setup and update the Windows client as well as update the Teams client. So yeah, we'll see you in the next section. Okay, so we're signing into our Skype user for our first time setup. I've gone through the basic setup of the PC, and now it's going to sign into my Teams client. I should have my notices to approve now. This is where I do have a bit of a challenge. I don't have a actual network connection available in this room, which obviously is the recommended way of doing it. There's a back door though, and I can update the Windows settings and run an update on Windows by using the Wi-Fi adapter and potentially hotspotting off my phone if I was on site, or I wouldn't connect to a guest Wi-Fi because it probably have FTP block, but through your mobile phone, hotspotting will probably work if you've got 5G or 4G connection. You will find that the updates will work. Okay, I'm back. So I have my keyboard, and just to a little recap, I'm at this screen over here where I've got to change the administrator password. So I didn't really want to change the password. I was quite happy to keep the default SFB. I'm going to see if I can keep the default SFB. Actually, it's a new password. It may not accept it, but we'll have a look. And there we go. Second one, let's go. Capital M-A-V-E. M-A-V-E-R-I-C-K. Maverick. Okay, that's accepted that password, so that's a good sign. So that's 8 characters exactly with the capital. I'm going to go change password. And I'm going to make a note of the fact that I've changed that password because I'm likely to forget that myself. So bear with me a sec. I'm going to write that on a post-it note and stick it on the actual device. Right, so I'm back, and I've written my password down as Maverick. I've written it on the box as well because this is going to be a demo unit that's going to go out to our customers. So I don't want any setup issues, so I'm making sure that the password is saved there and it's clear for everyone to see. So Maverick 1. Alright, great. So let's move on. So in the meantime, my unit has reset its password. I'm about to unplug my keyboard because I don't need that anymore. Well, actually, I'll keep my keyboard in because I may still need that. So I've come to the setup screen now, which we're all familiar with, which is the Microsoft software license term. So just trying to avoid some glare here. I'm going to get this a little bit better view of it if I can. Just get some cable. Okay, so just to try and limit the glare, I'm going to slightly tilt it up a bit and just see if that makes a bit of a difference. Right, let's hope we get that clearly then. Okay, we can see our setup screen and we can see our team screen here, so we've got both screens in one. So first things first, I agree to read the software. I've read it a few times, so I'm going to click to agree to that. Alright, next. Okay, next is to set up my accounts. Obviously I can see by my version now, I've got app version 4.9.12.0. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually look online and just make sure that is the correct version of app that I'm expecting. So I'll just pop on my other PC. Just go double check that. So current Teams rooms version. Okay, so we go to our current version over there, so we'll just have a little look here, just so you can see where I'm checking it. I'm going to go to docs.microsoft.com, release notes for Microsoft Teams on Windows. Double checking my version again, I've got 4.9.12 and I want to be on 4.14. So 4.9.12 is the version that was originally from the 28th of July 2021. So okay, so that's something to bear in mind. This version I have is quite old, so we're going to need to update this unit, definitely. Okay, so let's go through the setup process again. I'm going to hit the Windows key 5 times, which is going to take me to the different login. I'm going to basically log in as an administrator. So I've hit the Windows key 5 times to take me out of that setup page and into the, well, as you can see, back to my users page. So I'm going to go administrator. This is where I'm going to get to use my fancy password, which is MAVERICK. VERICK Maverick. What I'm going to do is connect to my 6G network and update that way. I'm going to go connect using that, and again I'm going to enter my security key. Okay, connect to that. Yes. Okay. Again, I just want to remind you, this is not your typical out-of-box experience. If you've plugged it into an Ethernet cable, you won't have to go through this stage. But because I don't have Ethernet, just imagining I was an installer on a new site now and I wanted to get this unit up and running, but I didn't have internet, so this is the procedure that I would follow. So I'm connected there to my network. I'm going to look straight away for updates. Check for system updates. Bear in mind as well, the Teams client comes through the Microsoft Store, and the updates for the PC will come through your typical Windows update. So there's a two-stage update process here, and I'm going to have to manually update this client as well, which I will show you how to do as well. But in the first instance, I'm just going to check for Windows updates and hope I don't out-sync them. Okay, so updates available, so it's downloading its updates, and there's quite a few updates it's going to go through there. So you can see I've got some Intel updates, it's got various different Realtek updates, firmware updates. So those are all obviously very important updates. I'm going to run through those in the meantime. So just while that's going through, I'm just going to show you exactly where I'm going to find the information I need. So as you see again on docs.microsoft.com, manually update a Microsoft Teams room device. So that's what I want to see. The first thing I'm going to have to do is download the offline app update script. So what I'm going to do is download this on the actual MTR that I'm installing it, as opposed to installing it on my laptop. So once these Windows updates are complete, well, I guess I can start now while the updates are running. I'll quickly go to this page on my Teams unit and get it ready. So we'll go down to download the offline script. So first download the latest version of the offline script updater. Right click on File Explorer, click Properties, click Unblock, and click OK. So let's do that first instance. So we've downloaded it to our downloads folder. Okay, so I'm back, and you'll notice the time 1:32. So that's taken half an hour so long just to get to the point where I'm about to update the clients. I've updated the Windows PC, and I'm going to go ahead and update the client now manually. So I'll just film this process as well so you can see what's involved here. So let's go ahead and open the MTR. Okay, so let's follow the instructions. So we first have to right click the file in File Explorer, click Properties, select Unblocked, and select OK. So you notice I've had to restart again. So this is about the third or fourth restart now, and it's still doing Windows updates. So I haven't yet done the MTR update. I've had to go fetch a mouse, which I've had to plug into the sound card. So I didn't have enough USB ports at the back of that ThinkSmart core, so I've just unplugged the soundbar in the meantime. If there's an update to the soundbar which is required, I'm sure it will come back through an update. But I did update the drivers first, so I'm hoping that would have nailed the soundbar if there was an update. In the meantime, I'm just going on these updates now. So this is the big update. This is the Windows cumulative update. So this one I expect to take some time. So we have now completed our Windows update. So it's now 20 to 2. So that's taken nearly 40 minutes in total to get through the process. So bear in mind this was looked like it had been on the shelf since 2021. So it's quite a few updates that needed. So I'm going to now update the client, because I know from checking that the client needs updating as well. So to run the scripts from the Innovator command prompt, select admin mode, which I'm on already. Command prompt. Prompt. I'm just going to get a better view here so you can see exactly what's going on here. So I have to make it all plainly. Okay, good. Okay, right up. Okay, hopefully you can see that window, right? So I'm going to open up my command prompt as instructed. And now I'm going to follow the script. I'm going to need to take that exactly down as it is and copy and paste it. So let's go. Command prompt and select Run as Administrator. Fine. Run the following command where patch to script includes the full part of the script and name of the script file. Okay, so I want the part to script. So first thing I'm going to go is part to script. Let's go to properties and see where the part is. Okay. There's the part to script. Copy that. Copy that. I'm going to open a notepad here with the full address. Downloads / and then we want Okay, I believe that is exactly my path. So what I want to do is copy that. I'll keep it open just in case I got that wrong, but I don't think I have. And then I'm going to go to my command prompts and just, well, first I'm going to paste it on Notepad, which I have done already. Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to go back to my instructions and just copy this full list. So copy, go back to Notepad, paste it down the bottom. Okay, so path to script. There we go. Okay, good news. That's what we wanted to see. So yes, let's run that update. Okay, I'll initialize script version. Okay, this is exactly what I wanted to see. Generates an MSR, cleanup, skipping. Okay, good. That's the version that I wanted to see. So that's brilliant. So 47 past 1. So looks 47 minutes it's taken so far to get to this point. I'm now ready to proceed and double check that my updates have come through. Okay, that's a good sign. The Teams client's booting up. Right, after all that now I believe we are good to go and to restart the device. And my Teams logo has disappeared off my main screen. Where is it? There you go, it's come back. So there you go, that's what I want to see. And I can see straight away, voila, my version is 4.14.24.0. So I've succeeded. Obviously we know we couldn't sign into Microsoft Teams, that's what we were expecting, so we're not too concerned about that. But what we are going to do is go to more settings. This password again is going to be the same password that I used for the administration. So in this case it's going to be Maverick. Some obvious settings to run through on the MCR third-party meetings, you know, Zoom compatibility, Cisco WebEx compatibility. These are direct join options that you have, so you can join different UC platforms. The device is what I'm interested in, dual monitor mode. Now bearing in mind Microsoft have changed their licensing, so in order for me to enable dual monitor mode I will need a premium license, from what I understand. But at the moment I've got a single screen, so I'm going to keep that on. It says Bluetooth beacon, I'm going to keep that on. I'm going to look at coordinating meetings. I'm going to say coordinating meetings will be useful because I've got a surface up in this room, particularly if I was to join with different devices, I would use coordinating meetings. So I could use this device's microphone or the other device's microphone. I'll say yes for this. I'm not going to say that just yet. I'm going to turn on whiteboarding on this device even though I don't have a device. Turn on this device's camera. Excellent. Peripherals. Okay, this is the one I wanted to show you. So now I'm going to just check my peripherals are all good. So I know I've got the echo cancelling speakerphone, the ThinkSmart Bar XL as my digital audio microphone. My speaker again is the same, the ThinkSmart Bar XL. I can test that. Test my volume. I'm happy with that volume. My default speaker now, it's default to the Sony TV, which is not what I want. I want it to default to the ThinkSmart. Again, I'm going to test that. Great, that's volume's fine for me. Excellent. What I'm going to do now, when that stops making noise. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to just preview my camera. So my default camera is over there. I've left the plastic on the camera, so I wouldn't be expecting too good an image at the moment. I'm going to take that plastic off just slightly. There we go, just a little bit. And alright, there we go. There we have my ThinkSmart camera's working. So it's basically, well, my laptop out the way, the camera is tracking me as it is. It's got a slight little lag on it, but that's just for preview purposes. So I'm happy with that. It's tracking me alright. So alright, preview is good. So all my settings are good. I don't have a content camera in this particular instance, so I'm not going to bother with that. But select a theme, I could just change a theme. You know, the default is a few different types of themes there I can go through. But I'm happy to go, so I'm going to save and exit, reboot, and that's the setup of the ThinkSmart Core. So yeah, have fun. If you got any questions, please leave some comments, and be happy to answer them. Bye bye.